So in this tutorial, we are going to talk about SEO for beginners, and we'll cover the meaning of SEO, content writing, why search engine optimization is necessary. We'll talk about keyword research, writing tips, on-page optimization, your content quality, formatting for readability, then search engine optimization writing checklist. So this is checklist. So let us proceed. What is search engine optimization content writing? This SEO is search engine optimization. The question here is, have you ever wondered why your own blog post is not popping up on the search result of the browser? Here is the answer. Search engine optimization simply means writing content that ranks on search engine. It involves combination of keywords, quality writing, and optimization. The goal is to attract traffic and engage readers. For your post to attract traffic and engage readers, there are key factors and elements you need to include in your write-up, and that is what we are going to cover in this tutorial. So why is it necessary? It is necessary because it increases the visibility of your post, of your blog post or article in the search engine. It makes you build authority, and it drives free organic traffic. So the type of traffic you get from this is you don't need to pay for adverts or post it on your social handles. Just whenever people search on browser, your post pops up. Just before we proceed, kindly click the subscribe button and do not forget to share. I am Michael Anayo, your online coach in blogging. So thank you so much. Let us proceed. We'll talk about keyword research. Before you start writing, the first thing first is to plan your keyword. Before you start writing any content or any topic, you must first research on the possible keyword which people search mostly and the search volume. So there are a lot of online tools that will help you in this keyword research. The first one here is Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, or Google Keyword Planner. So this Google Keyword Planner is mostly used like if you want to run Google Ads. And there is also another one I use, the Microsoft Bing Webmaster. Microsoft Bing Webmaster. So make use of them to plan your keyword. What do I need? What do I mean by this keyword planning? Assuming you want to write blog post about the richest state in Nigeria. So you have to bear your readers at mind, people who are going to search for this post in the online space. So you assume their position and you make proactive decision like what and what do you think those people will type in the browser whenever they want to search. So the combination of those words is what we call long tail words. So you have to go for words that have low competition, but people search for it. Because if you go for those ones that have high competition, it is very possible that you are going to be far away in the search result because there are people that already have authority in that area. So you go for words that have low competition, but you are definitely sure that some group of people will search for it. Your word must match users' search intent. It must match exactly what they have in mind to browse about. So your blog post is about the richest state in Nigeria. If I thought you say richest state in Nigeria, you understand that there are so many writers that has name that must have written about that. So you look for combination of words which your mind will tell that definitely people have not used it, or maybe People have used it, but it is of low volume, like which uh, state receive the highest revenue. So just make your keyword research. You go to this Ahref, Uber Suggest, or Microsoft Bing Webmaster. Then you can type richest state in Nigeria, select country. You will see the keyword suggestions. Sometimes you don't need to use them. You can use your mind and imagine the popular words that you think your readers will be searching for. So that is all about keyword research, and it is the first step in writing for SEO. So now, here are the writing tips. You have chosen your keyword. There are specific locations in your content that those keywords must appear for your content to rank. The first place is your title. Those words you have chosen must appear at the title of your post. Let's say you later settle for richest state in Nigeria. Then at that title, it must contain richest state in Nigeria. Then after the title, when you start writing your post at the introductory part where you need to make some introductory explanatory comment about your post, within first 2 to 3 lines of your post, the keyword must also appear in that place. So you can start by, the richest state in Nigeria are, or people have been searching for richest state, so you must make sure that those your keywords appear at that introductory part. Then your content also must have subheadings. So in at least 1 or 2 of those subheadings, the keyword must also appear in that place, and it must appear at the conclusion of your post. So when you place it at these strategic positions, Google will easily understand what the post is all about, and whenever people search in the browser about it, it will definitely pop up for at the search result. Make sure that the keyword fits in wherever you insert it in the post, not forcing it where it looks odd. So any place you're inserting those keywords, make sure that the words are flowing naturally, not writing what does not make any meaning at that place you insert them. So you must fuse them in between words where they will make meaning. So let us proceed. There is also another element we call on-page optimization. To make your content perform well, include the following tips. So insert the keyword in the meta title. If you are using WordPress, there is where we call meta title. After your main title, the meta title are those titles that comes out whenever your post comes out at the search result. If you click that post, you may definitely see something different, but it may not be the same thing with that pop-up word. So that is what we call meta title. They also have meta description, and the URL of that your post, it must contain those keywords that you have chosen. Then your post must also contain links to other sites. So those links to other sites are what we call external links. Assuming you are writing about richest state in Nigeria, you can include other links, like something that will give, or maybe sources, or where you have sourced those information. Let's say Wikipedia or any other website. So we link them. So by then, your content may gain more trust, that yes, it have links to a trusted site. So include those external links. Then also include what we call internal links. Link to other similar posts in your website. So all this cross-linking helps your site to build authority. Maybe after writing about this post, you link it to other posts in your website that have similar content or something you think your readers may like to read. For instance, you have other posts like the richest, the state that generates the lowest revenue, or the ranking of state in the country based on the revenue they generate. You can link your readers to that post. So those are the things you need to include. Then the third one here is your post must contain an image and the keyword inserted in the image's alternative text. So after writing, there is a need you include image in your post. So whenever you click the image, it will bring out where you insert the alt text. If you are using a WordPress, the SEO plugin will help you to put all these things, to insert all these things. The same thing with Blogger. So if you are using Blogger, when you click the image, it will show you how to enter the alt text. All these things you see it in the previous post I have made. Then your paragraphs must be short and easy to read. So you should not write long, incoherent words. Let your paragraph be short and very easy to read with simple sentences. So thank you. All these things are what we call on-page optimization, apart from all those ones I explained before. So you can include all these things. So your posts are on their way to going viral on the internet. Then finally, we have what we call content quality and formatting for readability. The key elements about all these things is that whenever you are writing, your post should be a content that people are generally willing to read, something that will solve a real life problem, and readers are ready to consume those posts. They are very willing to read about it. So that is what we talk about content quality. And you should not go about copying posts from other websites, because Google will definitely find out that it is a duplicate post or post copied from other websites. So try to make your content something quality, something that solves real life problem, and people are very very willing to read about it. So here are these our bullet points. Your content must offer genuine value, of high quality, and possess ability to solve readers' problem, not a random copied or duplicated post. If possible, introduce table of content to ease readers' navigation. Make use of bulletin and numbers for easy readability. Then it must contain headings and subheadings, not just writing a very long episode for people to read without those divisions for heading and subheading. So when you have done all these things, you're supposed to have a checklist that will guide you to make sure that yes, your content is at its best and ready to blow up the internet. So here are your checklist. If you are done writing, always make use of this checklist to confirm if you have done the right job. Check if the keywords are actually in the title and in the URL. Check if the keywords are actually at the introductory part of your text. Also check to know if your intro is engaging with the hook. Also check if your content has headings and subheadings and the keyword appear in at least one of those headings. Check if your meta description is optimized and if it contains the keywords that you have selected. That same keyword, don't change them, that same keyword. Also check if your post has both internal and external links. Check if your post contains image and the keywords are being inserted in the image's alt text. Your post check also to know if the posts have table of content, bullet and numbering for easy readability and navigation. So if you have done all these things, congratulations. I assure you that your post is on its way to have best performance in the search result. And here is our end note. Whenever you are writing, You write for humans, but you optimize for search engine. What do I mean? You are writing for people who are coming to read it, but you should format it in such a way that search engine will understand it, because search engine is the middleman that does the job. Put yourself in reader's shoes and try to understand if it solves the problem you might be searching for if you are the one. Thank you so much. If you have listened to this video, you have watched to this extent, and I know you really enjoyed our content, kindly click the subscribe button. For the first time viewers, thank you so much for coming our way. I assure you that in this journey we are going to make it at the top as